Allison. Welcome to Forest Escape. Today we're repairing the chicken coop door and cutting the weeds and hoeing and putting things in compost, as well as watering the plants in the greenhouse. So the blueberry bushes are getting leaves, and I actually have some berries. It's very exciting. Plants are coming along pretty nicely, so I'm just giving each one a little water. That one seems to have had some difficulties. They're not all going to survive, so we just have the strongest that are going to flourish, and we put our energy into those, and the other ones, they fade away in a lot of cases. So just giving a head start to some of these. We've got some onions, and we've got potatoes. So all is coming along nicely. The garlics are coming along also, so I'm really happy about that because I had to plant them twice. And marigolds are getting bigger. But the flowers in this bin are just regular flowers, and none of them are coming up, so that's kind of strange. But tomatoes are each coming along. Afraid to give them too much water because they look like they're already wet enough. So it'll get maybe 80 degrees. So in here it'll be like 90, so everybody needs a little drink of water. And I think I will plant a couple of these outside and let them get a head start. I wasn't going to plant them until May, but I think that it'll be good to have a good start in the soil with extra food. And these are the onions, and again some flowers, and they're not coming up, and I don't know why. And of course the blueberries. So I'm happy with those. Everything that I have hoed from around the outside of the raised beds can go in the compost bin. I have to make more of an effort this year to put the compost in the bin instead of over here on the ground. So I'm hoping to fill this up this year. After the rain, everything hose up a lot easier. The gate will open and shut better now without the weeds and without all the leaves. And all of this can go into the compost bin. So this type of thing I don't want growing, so I'm just going to cut it off. And we have quite a lot of things that need this kind of stuff done, so it's something that takes a few days to get the best of. The Virginia creeper is something that is really taking over, so we have to get rid of those. A lot of people think the Virginia creeper is like poison ivy, but it's not. This is the apple tree that the grandchildren planted as a seed, so it's growing really nicely. I don't start cutting it down now, it will be a jungle and we won't be able to even walk in the garden. So it's all gotta go. There'll be plenty of weeding to do. We don't need to be cutting down bushes at the same time. So trying to get rid of all of this stuff. We certainly don't want trees growing. We've got enough trees. We need to cut them all down out of the garden area. So that's an improvement around the tree. This other tree also has an issue, so let's get rid of some of this. Some of these will have to be hoed up. But as many as I can cut down, that's what I'm gonna do. And here we go with stuff going up the tree, which I don't want. So we need to get rid of those. So this thing I've been cutting down with my hands here, it says that it's eastern poison ivy. So it's already too late, I already put my hands on it, but I'm one of those people that normally doesn't get affected by that kind of thing. So that's kind of lucky. But if you want to see its leaves, the Seek app says that this is poison ivy. So anyway, eastern poison ivy. And I'm trying to grow up my trees. So yeah, that's stupid. We don't want it there. On top of that, we have lots of ants on the tree. So anyway, this needs to go away. All of it. All right. And we don't need pines growing in the garden. All right, I think we're good around that tree. The door was repaired in the winter time and I just added some hinges, but now they're not working that well. They're gonna have to be adjusted because the door doesn't want to close the natural angle. So at the top here, there's maybe an eighth sticking out, and here it's flush, so it's not straight. So that's part of the reason why it's not closing all the way. We have girls in the nesting boxes. All 3 boxes are busy. Good job, girls. I'm taking off all of the hinges because the door is just not seated properly. Sometimes less is more, so we're using only 3 hinges now, and it shuts tightly. And I adjusted the door jamb at the floor so no little tiny critters can weasel their way in. I eliminated this hinge because the door is warped. It's certainly not built out of the best material. It was the cheapest material. So with all the warping, eliminating the one hinge solved the issue. So the strawberry came back from last year. And this one overwintered outdoors. And the two that I brought indoors have not come up. So, yeah. I tried to keep my strawberries safe indoors, but it didn't work. This one survived, and it was outdoors. This screening was used over the baby chicks when they were very tiny, and they were trying to fly out of the box they were in, so I sewed them a little screen roof. And actually now this is pretty good for the strawberries. I'll get some more plants next week and they'll be protected at least from birds. Be sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends. Have a great day.